Long ago, in a land of golden deserts and shining domes, there lay a bustling city where merchants sold silks, carpets, and spices. Under the glow of lanterns and the whisper of palm trees began the tale of a poor woodcutter whose name would live forever in stories told beneath the stars. Ali Baba was a simple man, dressed in humble robes, leading his donkey through the forest. With his axe, he chopped wood and sold it for a few coins. Though poor, his heart was rich with kindness and gratitude. One day, while gathering wood, Ali Baba heard thunderous hooves. He hid behind a tree as 40 men rode into the clearing, fearsome thieves, their black cloaks sweeping, their swords flashing. At their head was a tall, cruel leader whose eyes burned with fire. The leader raised his hand before a great rock and cried, "Open sesame." With a roar, the stones split apart, revealing a cavern glowing with treasure. The thieves entered with their spoils, and Ali Baba, hidden in the shadows, watched in wonder. When the thieves were gone, Ali Baba dared to whisper the words, "Open sesame." The cave obeyed, and he stepped inside. Before him lay mountains of gold, crowns of rubies, and silks fit for kings. He filled 2 small sacks and left, whispering again, "Close sesame." Ali Baba returned home under the stars, hiding the sacks beneath bundles of firewood. His wife gasped when she saw the gold, her eyes wide with disbelief. That night, their little house glowed with joy for the first time in years. But secrets cannot stay hidden. Kasim, Ali Baba's wealthy brother, discovered the truth. Greedy and proud, he demanded to know the cave. Ali Baba, gentle of heart, led him there, though he feared his brother's greed would bring misfortune. Kasim entered with 10 donkeys and filled sack after sack with treasure. But when he wished to leave, he forgot the magic words. He tried, "Open wheat, open barley," but the door did not move. Trapped, his riches meant nothing. When the thieves returned, they found Kasim trembling in the cave. The leader's eyes flashed with fury. "So another dares steal from us," he roared. And with his sword, Kasim's fate was sealed. The thieves soon learned another knew their secret. To destroy him, their leader disguised himself as a merchant, bringing 40 great jars on camels to Ali Baba's home. Ali Baba, ever kind, welcomed him. But among those jars, 39 hid thieves with daggers. Ali Baba's clever servant, Morgiana, carried a lantern into the courtyard. She heard whispers from one jar. "Is it time?" Her heart froze, but her mind was sharp. She knew the house was in danger. Without fear, Morgiana fetched boiling oil and poured it into the jars one by one. Silent they fell, and when the leader came at midnight, expecting his men, he found only silence. His plan was shattered, but the leader was cunning. Disguised once more as a wealthy merchant, he returned and sat at Ali Baba's table. Beneath his robe lay a dagger, and in his eyes, murder. Yet Morgiana watched closely, her heart alert. That night, Morgiana performed a dance of beauty and grace. In flowing robes of red and gold, she twirled, her eyes never leaving the false merchant. Hidden in her sleeve was a dagger of her own. In a sudden flash, Morgiana struck, driving the dagger into the villain's heart. Gasps filled the hall as the leader of the 40 Thieves fell, his disguise broken, his wickedness ended forever. Grateful, Ali Baba freed Morgiana and welcomed her as family. He revealed the treasure only to his sons, teaching them to use it with wisdom. Never greedy, he gave to the poor, built fountains, and filled gardens with beauty for all to enjoy. And so, under the starlit skies of Arabia, the tale of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves lived on. A tale of greed and ruin, of courage and loyalty. For treasures may glitter in the dark, but it is wisdom, kindness, and bravery that shine forever.